What's up, everyone? Getting a late start, but it is Sunday, so that means it's Swap Meet Sunday. Gonna be movie hunting as usual, but if I see anything else cool, I'm gonna take a look. So here we go. Stay tuned.
I don't know. You gotta ask her.
Made it in. I'm gonna look at this first table. Movies are $1. Thank you. See if we can find anything. All right, I'm gonna take a peek. Stay tuned. Usual 4-for-1s here. I've looked through these things so many times, so probably not going to waste my time again. But again, this is the perfect place to go to build up a collection. You know, if you're still into the DVDs and don't mind them, this is where to go. Come home 30, 40, 50 new movies for a couple bucks. So I'm going to keep looking for those blues. Here we go. All right, found one of my other favorite stops or spots in the place. This guy gives good deals, 2 for $5. Usually has a lot of Blu-rays, but today he was not quite ready. He just had his DVDs out. So I'm gonna have to come back. Maybe had 20 blues so far. But it's all right. First row, and I'll know to revisit. So mental note, come back. On to the next. All right, there's something new. It's not a lot new today, so one of the first tables I've come across that I haven't either A, looked at before, and B, actually has movies. So I'll look. All right, on to the next pile. More DVDs, but you'd never know, especially since I'm still looking for a movie.
You're not looking here.
If you guys want to know what movie it is on DVD that I'm looking for, it's She's Out of Control. So Tony Danza movie. It's hard to find in the wild, but easy to find on eBay. So that's my mission in life right now. So I'm coming back to these piles, but never know, so I might find something else. Still looking. Same area. Next to their CDs, I found some more movies, but still striking out on the one I'm looking for. So keep going. But I've got miles and miles to go through. Tables and tables of fun. I just spotted Dollar Man. Dollar Man is here with boxes and movies. Alright, I'm gonna go back through and see what I didn't get last time and see if I can find anything new. So give me a moment. Still looking. They have great old movies in here. One of my favorites and one of Tony's from Basement Blues, Stealing Home. If you've never checked this out, definitely take a look. This has got Harlem Nights, another great one. Clue, of course. So I still have boxes to go. All right, still looking. That's fun. All right. Found my other table that I like to go to, 3 for $5 Blue. Lately, he's been having a lot of the same sun-drenched stuff, but did find a new box next to the old. So looked over, like Hellboy's on top and Eastbound. So I'm going to take a peek, see if I could find anything good. This table, another table I tend to look at, but I never buy from. They get some type of, promo items or something. I don't know exactly what they're getting, but it's usually new stuff in bulk, still sealed a lot of times. They're obviously not paying for it, but they're making money off of it. Look through these DVDs. Little bootleg copy of Rad. See what this looks like. Well, if you didn't have it and we're looking for it for super cheap, there you go. Right there. Put it back for whoever needs it. I'm going to keep looking through the junk. There we go. All right, more movies on the ground. Actually, surprisingly enough, these are my favorite types of spots at the swap meet. These people are not frequent flyers usually. Some are, but rare. A lot of times there's someone just cleaning out their own personal collection. This is where I'll find a lot of my out of print, just rare stuff. Today, a lot of kind of titles. But then I spotted across the blanket after I was shining this Spider-Man around a Blu-ray hiding. I was like so excited until I opened it. Yep, empty. Heartbroken because I've been looking for this one. But oh well. One more small box of blues until I went on to the next spot. Here we go. Alright, last row, and I found a bunch of Blu-rays. So I'm gonna look through these. These are all $2 a piece, so gotta find something, right? There's gotta be at least one thing I don't have.
Yeah, right. I called it free.
Stay tuned. Found one. Alright. Fish, if you're watching, paid off to wait. $2. Still looking.
I'll go $3.
How much you getting your Blu-rays?
$3 and 2 for $5.
2 for $5. Got it. And I'm home. All right, hunt over. Time to show you what I got. So much today. The bag is full. The usual lucky backpack. Yeah, it's got some weight to it, some girth. No VHS today, so surprisingly, it's filled up with other things. Before I show you what I got, though, today, I do want to show you what I picked up the other day. If you watched my clothes trade-in, that weird just different thing I did, the video. I picked up 2 more items with the gift certificate, and those are here. While it was out, I stopped somewhere else, found a couple more movies. Those are here. And I figured, why not just show you them now instead of a separate video? I didn't put anything together, so this will just be showing. So, boom. First was my VHS Return of the Living Dead. Top 3 favorite horror movie for me of all time. It's this one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And as of right now, like 3 kind of like goes back and forth for me. And it's not one of the slashers, that's left. It's not Jason. It's not Michael. It's not Freddy. Should be. But it's Critters. Critters, I don't know. I don't want to go off tangent, but I'll talk about that stuff another time. Right now, those are like my top 3. It's what again, don't want to story time, but next movie, this one, Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town. Boom. That's what I got. Now, the next, Fish Called Wanda. Great movie. Antebellum. I've never seen this. She finally said, pick it up, check it out. Maximum Risk. Good little John Claude. Can't go wrong with John Claude. The Invisible. Haven't seen this in a long time. I get this and the Forgotten mixed up. These 2 movies for some reason, but that's a different movie. I know we did last summer. I finally picked this up. For some reason, I have the sequel, and I didn't have the first one. I don't think I have part 3 either, but anyways. Backdraft. These were the other pickups from the week. So, just show you what I had. Because you won't see them in another video. So, let's get to today, because there's a lot. I don't want it to take too much time, because it's going to take me time to get through this. So, I was just grabbing stuff today. The cheap stuff. Bunch from the $2 table that I found. That table was loaded. And, not loaded, but it had a couple of movies I needed. I can't remember what else, but as scattered throughout, the day, I found all of these. Okay. Lord of War. No, there's a recent upgrade coming for this. It's probably why it was out cheap on the Blu-ray side. I've said it before, once upgrades come, these things should go down, and they seem to be doing that lately in my area. So, Lord of War is the first one. What do we got here? The Sting. It's brand new. It's never even been open. So I was like, why not just throw this in? Why not? Why not? The Sting. Older good one. Fit. Okay. I'll just show you. It's nothing. So, Fallen. It's not a rated G movie. Once I actually picked it up and put it in my bag later, I realized I'm all, because I was just taking the weirder the better stuff I didn't have, because there was lots of common, of course, but once I realized what this was, when I started reading it, it's all 9 sex scenes, and I was like, okay. Then I flipped it over, and then I saw the rating. Yep, X marks the spot. So I was like, not a Disney movie, but we'll give it a shot. You won't see that reviewed on my IG page. I want that movie. It's probably the only time you ever see it. Dead Man, Johnny Depp. I don't think I've ever even seen this one. I remember seeing it, like the box, like, the VHS or whatever, but I never actually watched it. So I'm like, why not? Why not? It's also like brand new, I think, as well. Yeah. security tape still on the top as well. This I finally found again. Last 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I found a copy of this out there, Premonition, and it was all beat to hell. It was all banged up, scratched up. This was like, I'll say brand new, but it's clean, you know. Premonition. I like this one. Sandra Bullock. I'm just glad I found that finally again. Ghost of Mars. Couldn't believe it's just laying there in these piles. These movies are not like the most common anymore to find, just laying around. It's not, I can't remember who else has a release of this, like Scream Factory maybe, but can't remember. But Ghost of Mars, another just fun one. You know, weird alien with Ice Cube. This I already have. This is, I picked up for a purpose. It was super cheap. Could not leave it. I couldn't leave it there. Who knows what would have happened. Hills Have Eyes 2, unrated. Again, should not have been in the clearance junk pile. Save that bad boy. This I was going to pick up through Best Buy like 2 months ago or something. Because I really wanted to see Romeo and Juliet again. I wanted to show my son. Weird, right? He's reading that and doing a whole bunch of stuff on that in school right now. And I remember liking this like version, because I like movies, so I liked watching it on TV, like on the television, and it was like new, it was like fresh. It wasn't like the older, you know, century, like whatever century it was in vision. So I just like it's, you know, swords for guns and stuff like that. Moulin Rouge, never seen it, probably won't, but maybe I'll give it a shot. I've heard it's okay. Not normally my thing, but Romeo and Juliet's the main reason I got that. Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Again, didn't want to leave this bad boy out there. I haven't watched this in a while. Didn't have it on Blu-ray, so I was like, let's grab this. So, what else? What else? The bag just keeps going. We got here Meet Dave. Meet Dave. I remember he's like a robot or something. I can't remember. Man-made guy or something like that, or people control him. I don't remember, but I've seen it like once. I like Eddie Murphy. I've been kind of going back, revisiting his catalog, and figured why not. Felon, no idea about this one. I like the cast right off the bat. Stephen Dorff and Val Kilmer. It looked good. And in the back, I mean, it had like, I think that's Dorff right there. It looked like he's about to punch someone's lights out. No rules, no hope, no way out. Felon. I figure it's worth a shot. If you know anything about that, let me know in the below comments. If you think it's good, bad, if I found a decent movie for, you know, at the swap. Thelma and Louise. Again, I know another upgrade's coming with this. I think Criterion is putting it out, or someone. But I don't need that. I need the, you know, $1, $2. This was the $2. This one, the $2 Blu-rays is just fine. This version is just fine. Thelma and Louise, also a great movie. Hold your hands at the end and just go for it. You know, don't let them catch you. Okay. Pacific Rim Uprising. It's all right. So, this is the one. Okay. There's the little back. So just, I don't want to spend too much time, but the backstory. Bob's Blu-rays. He loves this movie. One of his faves. I've wanted it on Blu-ray, but it's expensive in my area, the director's cut. I showed Fish, the film collector. It's like $20-something in my area. He found one in his for $7.99. I say, that's a steal. Pick it up, you know, because look how much I'd have to pay, $26 or something like that. And then this on the $2 table today, as you saw, I was like, yes, yes. So happy to finally find something that I'm looking for again in the wild. That's it's the rush of when you're out there looking for a movie and it just pops up in a box. Like, it's just there in a tote or whatever. It's better than on the screen, again, clicking. It's so much fun. Funner this way. Funner. Rest Stop. What was this one again? yeah, Don't Look Back. I think this was the part 2. Yeah, this was part 2. I didn't have it. Figured for the price that was the time. That was at the Dollar Man table. Cinderella Man, with the slip that I didn't really need, but it was cool. I like this movie. It's like a boxing movie. Russell Crowe. So, took that home. This, they were just giving this away. Nobody like. I finally just picked up Pain and Gain only because it had the slip, which I don't care about, but because it had the slip. Funny because I see this movie everywhere I go. It's like $1. It's 50 cents sometimes. Like I swear, like nobody likes Pain and Gain, but I needed to finally give it a shot again. Bats special edition, the R-rated director's cut, exclusive R-rated director's cut. I have this movie. I know I have this movie, but I don't know if I have this cut of it, this uncut R-rated version. That doesn't even make sense. Uncut R-rated version. How could you have an uncut? Look at top right there. So I can get in there. How could you have something uncut but still rated? Oh well, it's not unrated. That's what it is. It's my brain going wrong. So they just didn't cut anything, which means they probably put everything in there, which could be bad. Unrated, uncut, two different things. Ninth Gate. Again, I don't know if it was just a Johnny Depp day. I don't know. Another movie I haven't seen. I don't remember. I remember hearing about it like a long time ago, but I never seen it. Saved copy of Piranha. This is that, the remake version. I know I have this, but I couldn't leave it there. These movies, I'm just afraid they're going to go to the trash, the dump. Some of the people that are selling them, you could tell, don't even want them. They barely even, spoke English to me, and they're like, okay, save it. Gold Diggers, unrated, National Lampoons, blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen this since Blockbuster days. This one was actually pretty fun. If I remember correctly, it's not the most common. It's not the American Pie line, the band camps and all that, but it's funny. And it has tatas and, everything a young boy at the time when I first watched would have loved. So I'm hoping as an older man that it'll still work for me. Oh, I still got more. When the Game Stands Tall, another one I just picked up finally at the Dollar Man. Didn't want to leave it. I enjoy this one. Good football, heartwarming story. Poor White Trash. I had to give this a shot. Jamie Presley, like on the cover alone, Poor White Trash. The movie could be trash, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Soul Surfer. Another one I passed on last time. Decided to bring it home. I've seen it. Enjoy it. It's good drama. It has a good shark moment, I guess. It's not a shark movie by far. But it's a great story. It's meaningful. She's Out of My League. It's all right. Just an okay comedy. I didn't have it, so I'm going to give it a shot again. Max, more for my kid. This one's all right. It's still a good story. Like, I like the how it plays out, but it's still just an okay movie. I would still go with like an old Yeller or Benji or some dog movie, or Man's Best Friend. But Max works. Another one from a kid, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good Day. If I forget about that. Very Bad Day. That's got like 12 words in the title. I seen it. I did enjoy it actually when I watched it with him, like a long time ago. So I'm gonna do it again, see if we still like it. My little guy has been getting back more into like not as scary movies. He'll watch them, but I'm trying to get him into the family stuff again because I don't want him to be some crazy psycho, at 12. This one's for me. Katy Perry the movie. Why not? Katy Perry. It's fireworks, baby. So I'm gonna give that a whirl. Part of me. It's part of Katie. So why not? Bring Katie home. Another one I saved, Demolition Man. This man, there's more. I think I'm almost there. One more, I can fill one more. So almost in. Demolition Man. Awesome, just great fucking movie. Demolition Man, Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes. Future sci-fi action. Oh, good one. And the final, and a good one to end it on. Mo Money and High School High. I like this. This guy, so look, see the 7? He was this, and that's why they were together. Demolition Man. So he was selling them for $5. This I think was most expensive table. I had a 10. This is what you guys do if you go to flea markets or swaps. I'm like, hey, it's only $2. I have a 10, instead of 12. And he's like, all right. I'm all, because he was selling the other Blu-rays for $5, and just because it's a double feature, he wanted a couple bucks more. But I'm like, it's still one case, it's just still a movie to me. Just because they put 2 on a disc, 3 on a disc, it's still one of these. So I just say, hey, 10 for the 2. He said, boom, done. And then it works out when you start getting the other ones for $1, like it balances out. So I brought $40 today. $40. Came home with 2, and it cost me 2 to get in. So is what 36 will get you on a lucky day. I think some excellent titles, great value. It was a beautiful day. I loved it. Fun. The weather got hot too. Just started warming up as that overcast burned off. So that was it. That's the haul. It's like, I don't even know how many movies this is here. 20, 25, 20 something. Well, besides those other ones I showed you. So thank you again for watching. Till next time, like, subscribe, comment. Check out all of the other great hunters out there. One in particular, Fish, the film collector. I love his hunts. He's in the Midwest. He finds movies. He's got a store that I don't have. I think it's a disc replay. So if you're in the area, he shows you what's out there, shows the prices. He finds the deals. So check him out. Check his channel out. He's awesome. Besides everyone else, just keep searching. Just go around. Now, as I normally do it, I'm not going to sing a song and anything fancy. Just later.